Hello, Soapers, and welcome back to our daily soap. Today we're looking at Joshua chapter 18. What verse or verses stood out for you today as you read? For me, it was verse 10, which says, Joshua then cast lots for them in Shiloh in the presence of the Lord. And there he distributed the land to the Israelites according to their tribal divisions. My observation is Joshua alone cast lots to divide the remainder of the territory. Casting lots was a priestly function, and prior to this, Joshua had been accompanied by, and I can't say this, Eleazar, the priest. The casting of lots was not some act of mere chance, but a means that God used to reveal his will to the people. And so my application is, I do not need to cast lots today to seek God's will. Christ revealed God's will for my life in the New Testament. I just need to continue to follow him daily, and he will guide and direct me by his Spirit. And so my prayer is, Lord, thank you for giving us Jesus, who came to save us and to show us the way and be the way to you. By your Spirit, grant me the wisdom and the courage to follow him today and every day. Amen. Jesus laid it out perfectly. I've really been drawn recently to two things, the Great Commandment and also the Great Commission. And it's in these things that this reveals God's will. It kind of summarizes God's will for our lives. And so it's important for us to know those two things, the greatest commandment, love God with all of your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. The Great Commission, go out, make disciples. It's important for us to grasp those things. That here is God's will for my life. This is what he wants me to do in my life. And he has created us uniquely that we can do these things in our own special way. We just have to follow him and follow Christ and his example for us in our lives. I'm so glad that you were able to join us today. And now would you join me in a word of prayer as I close us at this time? Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, it is true that your word, particularly the Old Testament, always points us to the New Testament. And Father, the New Testament points us to Christ and who he is and what he has done for us. Father, help us to embrace the Great Commandment and the Great Commission in our lives. Father, help us apply that to our daily lives. May we look at everything in this world through that lens. And Father, as we are doing that, we are following your will. Father, thank you for giving us Jesus, who came to die for us, but on the third day, he arose so that we might truly live. Draw us closer to him each and every day. Grant us the wisdom and courage to follow him no matter where it might lead. And I pray these things in Jesus' holy name. Amen. Go out, have a great day, be blessed.